Hello my beautiful love goods, and welcome back to my channel. In today's build, I am building another tiny house, and this one is actually inspired by an idea that I had on a Twitch stream, I think. Go follow me on Twitch, by the way, twitch.tv/lukeydean. Shameless plug. But no, I had like an idea when I was making like my last challenge video where I did the first swatch only. I was like, maybe I should do a solid white build. And then a couple people in the comments was like, oh yeah, I would love to see that too. So here it is. I will say it was actually so fun to do this challenge. It took me like 35 minutes to record this. So I didn't really do a whole bunch of landscaping or anything. I've kind of just been over landscaping right now. But the build was really, really fun. Like, it was actually kind of interesting to see what we had in game that was like solid white. And obviously not everything is perfectly solid white. If it has like plants coming out of it, I don't really count that. So it's white, but then it's got green because of greenery. But that's not a big deal, I don't think, because, you know, you gotta have landscaping, right? So yeah, it was really, really cute. It's just a 1-bedroom kind of open plan tiny house. It's not a micro house. It's a tier 2 tiny house for sure, but it's close to a micro house. I mean, it's like 50 tiles or something. It's not really that close actually, but you know, I think it's really cute. I really enjoy the aesthetic. It's a bit more modern, a little bit eco, but it's still kind of cozy and, you know, not like sleek modern to me. It's still kind of got like a homey feel at the same time. So yeah, I really, really enjoy it. I didn't use any custom content in this build whatsoever, so it will be available on the gallery for you to download without any issue. All you have to do is search for my username, lukeydean, that is LUKEYDEAN, and then the hashtag Lukey. So yeah, and this build I didn't record on live stream or anything, I just did it on my own. But I am streaming on Twitch once again. I haven't really, I don't know what I was going to say there, but yeah, I'm loving it. It's very, very, very fun. So yeah, go check me out. I will have it linked down below, but yeah, so with this house, I went with like an L shape just because I thought, you know, that would kind of look like it's 2 containers that they've used, or it's just a very simple shape that can be easily like built upon. Like, I feel like with these challenges, doing like an elaborate floor plan will just get in the way of the actual challenge. So keeping it simple and doing just a basic shape of a build instead actually helps me just like explore the color palette even more. So, and the color palette is, you know, no color. So, or is it all color? Is that the question? Because you know white light is all colors, but white paint is devoid of color. I don't know. It's actually all colors because we are looking at pixels. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. But these lights here are not solid white necessarily, but the beams are. So I use those, and I thought that was kind of a nice little touch throwing these lights in. These are from the City Living expansion pack, and they're obviously like supposed to be more like decor items that you just place, but I shrunk them down a bit and used move objects to kind of hide the like the beam part, just so that we have the string lights. I wish we had string lights that were just like by themselves hanging from the ceilings. I know that we did in The Sims 3 in one of the store sets, and I absolutely loved those lights, but unfortunately we don't have them in this game. But you know, I don't know, maybe one day we will, or maybe a CC creator has made them and I don't know. Do let me know if you know. But yeah, so this one section here is just kitchen space. It has, you know, the full kitchen and a dining, and then the other side of the house is where the living and the sleeping area is. I thought it would be okay to kind of keep those together instead of doing like a living kitchen. I don't know. I just thought I would change it up a little bit, and I think it worked out really well. It's nice and cozy, but at the same time very, very bright because it's a solid white build. So yeah, it's nice. It's a nice kind of cozy. It's not claustrophobic whatsoever. I used a glass roof on the other side of this house where the living and bedroom is. I really like it. It's really, really nice. It's very bright, kind of a little bit intense, but I still enjoy it a lot. So yeah, and I'm just using some clutter, and I obviously broke the rules because you know, I needed to place an item that is very important to a kitchen, obviously. That being said, yeah, I just birdhouse. But yeah, like I just was playing around with like tiling here, and you know, I didn't want to like go crazy because like, you know, it would have looked kind of weird and awkward. So I just used some tiling in the back there, and I think it looks really good. And then the plants, you know, the selection of plants is very interesting, as well as paintings. Instead of just looking at the color of the plants or anything, I just looked at what they were in. So like any container or like pot that they were in, I just was like, okay, if they're white, they're white. There we go. And same goes for the paintings. If the frame was white, I included it in this build. But if the painting itself wasn't white, then I was like, okay, that's fine. Because like, you know, I think that it's kind of hard to find a solid white painting in this game unless you just put up blank canvases from debug. So I just went with that. And also to get the windows here in the kitchen above the sink there, I just used that small window from the base game, and I just like used move objects to place it several times like that. And I made my own custom window there, and I think that looks really good. And here's the little living space. It's just a couple of armchairs. I can imagine that there's only just like a couple of people that live here, maybe just one person, and they just have 2 chairs just for a guest. But if you want to replace that with a love seat, then you're totally, it's totally up to you. I just wanted there to be an end table there in between them. I don't know. And, you know, sometimes when I'm building, I don't really think. So I didn't really think about, you know, a couple cuddling on the couch together in this build because that would be so cute. But yeah, I imagined a single sim living here more than anything. I don't know. But yeah, what do you think of this challenge? Do let me know if I succeeded in this, or, you know, I could have done better. Let me know in the comments. Check it out in the gallery. It's under the username lukeydean and the hashtag Lukey. And yeah, I love you all so much. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay home, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Be sure to drink some water today, honey. Like, you need it. We all need it. I've had coffee, but girl, I've had water too. So you got to have a balance of both. But anyways, I love you all. That's pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.
Let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the